welcome. Just setting up while I'm waiting to see if I'm live or not. So welcome everyone. Today's our Thursday live, and this week is actually the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. So super fun. It's a new one just out. That's what we're going to be creating with today. As you're popping on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you've got anything exciting to tell us, please do that as well. Hi Sue, how are you? In Hot Point Cook, yes. It has been a stinker today here in Victoria. I think tomorrow's actually going to be a lot worse, so I'm not looking forward to tomorrow at all. And the sad thing is I have my husband's birthday tomorrow. His birthday tomorrow, and then our daughter's on Saturday. So, and yeah, it's not nice to have a hot day with the birthdays. So welcome everyone. I hope everyone's had a really great week. Did you actually catch my live for Sunday for Tracy's Sunday challenge? This week's theme is shaker cards. I've got the shaker card to show you in just a minute. My hair is all over the shop. Yeah, so you've still got time. There'll be a new one on Sunday, so if you would like to join in with the shaker cards, you certainly have time. And there'll be a new challenge on Sunday. It's your husband's birthday as well, Sue. Well, happy birthday to your husband tomorrow as well. That's awesome. Yeah, it's February is a really crazy month for our family. We have my husband Adam, he's a twin, so they're both birthdays tomorrow. We have our daughter's birthday on Saturday. My mum's birthday was at the beginning of the year. Ad's sister is later on in the month. Sorry, beginning of the month, not the year. What am I talking about? I'm talking about February. And we also have our wedding anniversary next week as well. So lots and lots of birthdays and special times. So it's super exciting. Hi Cheryl, how are you today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful night, evening, morning. I think it's just gone morning maybe in Texas. Yeah, so lots and lots going on this week. We have my daughter coming home. She lives about 3 hours away, so she's coming home this weekend, coming home tomorrow actually after work. So and our son's coming out both Friday night for tea and Saturday night for tea. So lots and lots of family time and fun. The only problem is we're going to have such extreme weather. I think tomorrow is supposed to be 41, 42, so it doesn't make it super exciting though. I'm not a fan of summer, and I'm looking forward to starting to go into our autumn weather, but yeah, they're just letting us know that we're still in summer, I think, with this awful weather. But yeah, so welcome everyone. You're doing well, that's good, Cheryl. Yeah, so what else is going on? Went out shopping yesterday with my mum. We got to have a lovely lunch, which was really nice. And did a little bit of shopping. Got my husband's birthday present, which was great. Other than that, I've just been working. So, you know, all those fun things that we do to get through the week. But yeah, Sue says she hates the heat. I think that's why we live in Victoria, Sue. That's what I'm putting it down to. We usually don't have too much real hot weather. How'd the radio go? Really good. We had a lovely time. We actually left before it even finished. So I think we stayed there till 11 p.m, which we live a fair way out of town. It's about a 50-minute drive. So that was enough for us. But yeah, it was so much fun. It took a long time for the sun to come down, and I was sitting with the sun in my face, but I thought I would have got really burnt, but I didn't. And yeah, it was just the best time. So my husband found out that Elmore Rodeo was on, I think it was last weekend, and he said the day of it being on, but it was too late, so they couldn't get tickets. But yeah, so I'm sure if there's another one coming on, I think Echuca's already done theirs, so when the next one around our area comes on, I think we're going to make it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Something different anyway. Yeah, so how's everyone's week been? Have you been doing anything exciting, or do you have something exciting coming up maybe? Yeah, other than that, I'm pretty well done. We have capsicums forming on our plants, so I think I could be able to pick some capsicums probably today or tomorrow, and there's lots more forming. So I don't know, there's something about either our soil or where we live. I seem to be able to grow capsicums really well. I love it because we eat lots of capsicums, so we haven't taken any off the plants yet, so I'm not sure how good they taste, but they look really, really good, so that's super exciting. And I think my husband wants to do stuffed capsicums, so we'll have to wait till we get a few more. Hi Marion, how are you? Alright, so what I'm going to do, now that we've got a few on, we're going to pop the camera down. I'm going to take you through a few projects that I've been doing this week and show you a few things. So a little bit of a sneak peek of my daughter's and my husband's birthday cards, which I'm super excited to show you as well. So give me a second, I'll just pop the camera down. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully I'm away enough. I think I was a little too close last week, but it's the way we go. All right, so before we get started, I have the monthly host code here. So if you are purchasing through me this month, please use this host code. I've got some wonderful specials for shopping with me, and I love to spoil my customers. So we have a handmade card as well as a bundle tutorial, which I'll show you right now. And this will be emailed to you if you do shop with me. I also send this out to my team members, so there is a great special on right now through till the 28th of February where you can purchase the starter kit and become part of my team. We are the INKY Stampers, and if you join up, you'll also get all my bundle tutorials for free, so super exciting. So this is February's bundle tutorial, is 44 projects in all. And anyone shopping with me this month will get this one in the mail. We made this card last week. If you might have been here, or you might not have seen that. It's this fun fold card using the Favoured Flowers DSP, which is a free celebration product. Now celebration runs till the 28th of this month, so you've got a little bit of time to get in and get those free products. Highly recommend this DSP. Actually, I think all the DSPs are really, really great. This one's great, bold, bright colours, which really do create wonderful cards. So this is the fun fold. Now, the other way you could get this tutorial, just this one tutorial for this card, is by signing up for my emails. It went out last Friday, but I'll send it out again later on in the month. So you can head over to my blog, where there is a link in the description of this video, sign up for my emails, and you'll get the free free tutorial of my card that's part of the tutorial bundle each month for free. Where can you find that, Cheryl? So over my blog, there is in the description here, there is a link to my blog post, and just on the right hand side it says sign up for my emails, something like that. So you just click on that, put your details in, and yeah, all my emails will be sent out to you as well. And it's a great way of just getting, you know, a free tutorial every month, as well as, you know, letting you know what's going on in the Stampin' Up world, as well as what crafty things I'm doing. So that is this month's tutorial bundle, 44 projects, which are amazing. Like, look at all these great projects in here. So there's fun fold cards, there's cards. Someone usually creates boxes or, you know, 3D items as well. So you get a really good variety. Like I said, celebration is on till the end of the month. If you have all the products in the celebration catalogue, so that's this one here, there are new products added from the annual catalogue. So we've got some from the kit collections, we've got ribbons, we've got embossing folders, punches, DSP, some masks, and a whole bundle. So Eden's Garden bundle. All these ones here are a $90 order, or we have one $180 extra order, which is the Eden's Garden. But yeah, so many great products in this little catalogue as well. So you don't have long, it's less than 2 weeks if you're interested in getting some of those great bargains. And quickly, I just want to let you know again about the Creative Vault. This is Wendy Cranford's baby. She's been working on this for a long time. I will be doing some 3D classes over the next 3 months, and this is the first one. This is February's 3D class by me. It is using the Rain or Shine suite, which is so cute. So we have a spinner card, a box, and a bendy card. So if you would like to join up and be part of the Creative Vault, what it is it's a membership subscription where you get monthly subscription. There are all her previous classes that she's done before, her paper parties. I will be doing the 3D class. There's also a memory and scrapbooking class, a colouring class. Wendy's doing another class, and she's also doing a fun thing with her sister. So if you follow Wendy, you may already know her sister. They are doing, a get-together each month, I think, and chatting and crafting as well. But I do have a link here that you can sign up with. It's an affiliate link, so I do get a very small portion of your membership, and I would appreciate if you like enjoying my content. If you signed up with this one, this would help me out as well. So, and right now Wendy has a bonus special for your very first month. You can sign up and put in the coupon code of VAULT, which will give you 50% off. And I'm pretty sure that will work on my affiliate link as well. So if you want to get 50% off your first month, you can do so. There's going to be new content added each month. So you're not going to be hindered with any creativity. There's going to be lots there for you to have a look at and get creative with. All right, let me start with the Tracy's Sunday Challenge. So this month we are looking at shaker cards. I did this one with the Share a Milkshake bundle, which is super cute, using the everything sequins. I think that's what they're called. But a really cute little card, very easy to do. And if you caught my live, I didn't like what I did for the inside of the card, so I actually stamped some cherries down the bottom, which I thought worked well with the card. I could probably even popped a cherry on the front as well. But anyway, so that's there. The ladies have actually done some really good cards, so you can head over to my Facebook page and you'll see the motif with the theme challenge. In the description there is where everyone is leaving their cards that they've created using the shaker theme. If you would like to join in, head on over there, pop your card in the comment section, and even if you don't want to join in, go over and have a look at what everyone else is creating. Make sure you leave them a comment and let them know that you've enjoyed their card, or you like their idea. I know they appreciate that as well. So yeah, theme shaker cards for this week. All right, now lastly, because I do have a couple of birthdays coming up tomorrow and Saturday, I just wanted to show you the cards really quickly. So this is the card that I made for my husband. It's using the He's a Man bundle. This is the DSP in that suite. So, and they come with die cuts, which is so fun. This is in the annual catalogue. Now, my husband, his first car was a yellow Combi. These were die cuts, so, and they're in mint macaron. When I showed my daughter the other day online, she said, "But where's the yellow Combi?" So anyway, I'm sure he'll like it anyway, even though it's mint macaron and not green, not yellow. But I thought it was a really cute masculine card. And let me show you my daughter's. So my daughter didn't want anything as in present wise. She's after money because she is saving to go to Europe, which I think, how great's that? So what I've actually created for her is a little money wallet. So if I take the belly band off, This is using old DSP that we had. Just got it in my stash. It's like a little purse that has like expander file on the sides. So I'll actually put in a piece of basic white cardstock that I'll be able to write in and just wish her happy birthday. But she's turning 24 and I thought this was such a sweet little idea for her card. And that gold ribbon just goes on super nicely. Oops. I can pull it a little bit more, I think. There we go. And a nice big gold bow. And because she's turning 24, I've used the heart dies, and these are the new dies that are in the mini catalogue. Can't think of what they're called. They're a weird sort of name. French name, I think. So yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I thought that was a really cute idea, and I know that she'll love that. And yeah, I've got no problems giving her money when she's doing stuff like that, saving for Europe, which is lovely. All right, so I think that is all I had to share with you to show you. So let me show you the card that we're going to create today. So this week is the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle is now available. This is a double flap fold card, which is really, it's a really simple card, but just something a little bit different. So that is the card that we're going to create. Let me show you the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. So this is, we're using the Regency Park suite this month. So all the projects are from the Regency Park suite, except for this one, but they weren't able to get the Regency Park suite in time. So that's what happens sometimes. But anyway, so you've got 12 projects in here, really great projects. Let me give you a quick flick through. So you can actually pick this up over my blog. You can purchase it. It's an instant download. So if you want to get your hands on it right now, you can go over to my blog and do the instant download. It's paid through PayPal. Also, again, my wonderful team get this for free, so I'll pop that on the team page tomorrow. So if you're really wanting to play with this bundle, you certainly can tomorrow. I'll have it up on the team page. Or if you want to place an order this month using the host code, and if you spend over $100 in product, you'll get not only this tutorial, the other tutorial for January, and the handmade card as well. So just for shopping this month in $100 in product. So yeah, so this is really, really great. I love the Sweet Simple Stampers tutorial bundle each month. Great ideas. We have some very talented crafters in the group. All right, so we're going to grab out my paper trimmer. I have some things cut, some things not. So we have a card base that is balmy blue, and let me just open it to my page so I know exactly what I'm doing. Now you won't find directions or measurements over my blog just because it's part of a tutorial bundle, but I will talk you through some of the measurements as we're going along. All right, so the balmy blue cardstock measures 11 by 4 1/8, and we're going to score it at 2 3/4 on each side. So 2 3/4. I'm just going to flip it around and do the same on the other side. And I want to make sure that when I fold these in, that they're going to line up together without any issues, which they do, which means that I have scored in the right spot and done a good job. There we go. Now we have a piece of basic white. This is just the regular basic white for the inside piece. I have 2 pieces of Night of Navy cardstock. Now these are going to go on opposite sides, like so. These ones measure 5 by 1 3/4, and then I've got another piece of the Night of Navy cardstock. This is for our tag. So I'm using the tailor-made tag dies. grab that out. The tailor-made tag dies have two different styles of tags, which both are really, really pretty. I'm actually going to go with this one here, and it is the second smallest that we're going to die cut from, so that'll go out of that piece of Night of Navy cardstock. And then we are also using, obviously, the Regency Park 6x6 DSP for this card. And what I really love about this DSP is the texture. And I know that the catalogue doesn't do it justice, and the video is probably not going to do it justice either, but it has like a textured look to it. It is so pretty, and the colours are amazing. So let me just tell you the colours that are in the coordinating pack. Balmy Blue, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Shaded Spruce, and Sweet Sorbet. So really, really bold flowers with lots of texture. It almost looks like linen or material, but really, really pretty. So summer, well, look at that. That looks like a woven blanket. Anyway, so really, really pretty set. I'm using these 3 designs just here, and I'm going to cut those down now as well. So for the front of the card, we need these 2 designs, and they are going to measure 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches by 4 3/4. Better make sure I get that right mark. And what that'll actually do, that will give us a good border around our Night of Navy. So I'm also going to do the same here with this blue dot. So 1.5 by 4 3/4. So we have those 2. We are going to be fussy cutting out a flower for the front, and we'll do that towards the end. But look how easy this card goes together. And lastly, we just need one more piece of DSP, and can you see that right down the bottom, just because I didn't have the stamp set that came, or one of the stamps, either of the stamp sets in this suite. So I wanted to make sure that we used some of that DSP in the inside as well. And for that, I'm just going to do 1/4 inch. By 5 1/4. Okay. So we have those pieces ready. Let's grab my little mini machine, and we can do our quick die cutting of our tag. Now, if you're thinking about purchasing the starter kit and joining Stampin' Up, there are 3 options right now till the end of this month. The first option is the starter kit with the boho blue mini machine. So it's a new in color coming out this year with our annual catalogue. You could also get the starter kit with the basic white mini machine. So this is so cute. So a nice small compact machine that you can take camping, you can take on holidays. It won't fit all the dies and embossing folders because it is a little bit smaller, but it's a great option if you're planning on going away and doing a little bit of excuse me, a little bit of crafting as you go. So there we have our die. So the tag's super cute. I love that little extraness of the tag. We're going to heat emboss our sentiment, and I've grabbed the sentiment from the Biggest Wish stamp set. This one is actually in the annual catalogue, and I love it because you've got both big fonts as well as our scriptive fonts, and you can interchange them. You can also stamp the bold one and then stamp the descriptive one over the top. That looks really good as well. But I'm using the Thanks, and because we're going to heat emboss with white powder, which is from our Basics embossing powder selection, I'm actually going to grab my embossing buddy, because I probably have prints all over it, so I want to make sure that I'm not sticking powder everywhere. Oh, thank you, Sue. I'm glad you like it. So we're just going to stamp with the Versamark ink. This is clear sticky ink that is perfect for embossing with. It also gives you a watermark image, so if you want a nice subtle image there, you can use it for watermarking. So I have the white powder, popping it over the top. So we have a nice, good, crisp image there. And the heat tool is just going to come in and we're just going to melt that powder. So I'm interested, how many people have the DSP, the Regency Park DSP at home? And are you surprised with how beautiful it is compared to how it looks in the catalogue? Because, and I know sometimes Stampin' Up maybe don't do so well, I'm not sure whether that's the right terms, but it's hard to capture some of how pretty DSP is in the catalogues, or even online, in the photos online, in the store. But yeah, I just love that texture without actually having a texture on it. So just to get rid of that embossing buddy, I'm just going to use a cloth over the top to get rid of that powder. You want to make sure that that is nice and it's not still quite hot, because you will smear your embossing powder. It's not powder anymore, but it will be smeared really easily. So you want to let it cool down a little bit and then just run a nice clean cloth over the top. Yeah, I agree, Marion. The catalogue never gives the true image. I was very happy with this paper actually when I first got it, because it's not one, looking at the catalogue, it's not one that I would actually gravitate to straight away. But because I got it for a paper share, yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to use some liquid glue. I'm going to add this little tiny strip down to that bottom piece of basic white. And then we can pop that into the inside piece of the card. Now, I do actually have the Park one of those stamp sets, the one that's got the flowers in it. The name is eluding me. Let me have a quick look. It'll be something so silly that I have no idea why I couldn't remember it. Page 30 of the catalogue. Petal Park, there we go. So there's actually 2 bundles in this suite. I have this one here with the punch, but both are pretty cool. So we've glued that one in. I'm going to add our layers down to the Night of Navy cardstock. Leaving it a nice little border all the way around. And I think the Night of Navy really does pop with this DSP, because you've got it in the background, but really does make the DSP stand out. Okay, and then when we close it up, what we're going to do is we're just going to layer these down working out where we want them, and they can be glued on either side. So here I've done the top one on the right hand side, the bottom one on the left. We'll do the same again just because I want to make it the same, which is unusual for me. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue to the right hand side. You just want to make sure that they're nice evenly spaced together. This one is on the left. Simple, hey? Love the simplicity. All right. So then we have our thanks ready to go. I'm going to pop some dimensionals on that. So I'm just going to pop that down on the bottom one. Because the bottom DSP is a little bit quieter, we've got the sentiment down there. And then let's do some fussy cutting. So what I want is some one of the smaller flowers, but then I just want some leaves as well. And we're just going to attach them to the back. So that one's got a leaf there, and I think I'm going to do this double one just here as well. So you could do this with any DSP, just fussy cutting some of the images out from your DSP and adding it as your focal point. Stampin' Up! Do an amazing job with their DSP in the fact that really you don't have to do a lot of stamping if you're using DSP. I know when I was first starting out, I used a lot of DSP instead of stamping. I focused on, you know, sentiment stamp sets, and then used the DSP in the catalogues to use on my cards. So we've got one little leaf. Let's go the double. So this one's actually going to be a little bit different to this one. I have got the small double leaves here, whereas I've used the larger one for my sample card, but it won't matter. And to pop them together, I'm going to use my mini glue dots. These will make it super easy to use. I'm going to lay the mini glue dot, or the leaves on the mini glue dot. That way I can pick them up . There we go. Stick one down. Grab the second one, and you can put them anywhere on your flower. Cute. Add a dimensional just to pop him up, and I'll get two on there really easily. There we go. And lastly, I'm going to grab some of the Milky self-adhesive dots. That is part of the suite. So that's these ones here, adhesive backed Milky dots. They have great colours in these and work perfectly with these colours. So I'm just going to grab one of these small ones. They're very clear and very bright. So I'm not even sure what the colours are, but hang on, I'll grab that page up again and I can tell you. Night of Navy, Mango Melody, Petal Pink and White. So yeah, Petal Pink, Night of Navy, Mango Melody and White. And it's not really white, they're milky, so they're not super clear. But I love these. These are really great colours in with that sweet. So there we have it. That's the card for the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle using the Regency Park Suite. Page 30 of the catalogue. That's what it looks like. And here's the card. It's very, very simple, but I think it looks really great as well. You could also, if you wanted to jazz it up a little bit, you could die cut some of these flowers and then just pop them up with dimensionals. That would look awesome as well. But there we go. Super cool. All right, everyone. I hope that you've enjoyed today's card. Don't forget you can purchase any of the products I've used on today's cards in my online store, and I would love it if you did shop with me. Don't forget to use the host code and I'll send you all those wonderful goodies just for shopping with me. I'll be here on Sunday at 8:30 for Tracy's Sunday Challenge, so please come back and join me for that. It's going to be a fun one. I'm actually using, it's masculine, so, well, my card's masculine, so if you struggle with masculine cards, come back and watch my card for that one. All right, thank you everyone. Does anyone have any questions or queries or anything they would like to say before we go? I can tell you that I emptied my bin today. Now, it was overflowing and on the floor everywhere, and I emptied it. So a win for me. I'm taking that as a very big win. It was terrible. Thank you, everyone. I really love that you love the cards. So don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to me, please subscribe. If you did enjoy this card and the video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate those. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday 8:30. You can come back and either join me live or come and watch the replay later on. And I'll see you all then. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.